Breaking news. Welcome to today's headlines. Our situation is very tough, very difficult, but expect better days. Tinubu reassures Nigeria. To my dear listeners from wherever you're listening from, good evening. And please, before I go into details, kindly please ensure you like, subscribe, and share. Now, the details. The Bola Ahmed Tinubu presidency has urged Nigerians to continue to keep faith with the government. According to him, things are changing in the country. The president's thoughts were conveyed by the National Security Advisor, NSA Nuhu Ribadu. Ribadu acknowledged the difficulties facing the country, but noted that the government was working tirelessly to rewrite the story. Things are happening in our country today. People may not like us. They probably will disagree with one or two. But fundamentally, things are changing. And Nigeria will change, he said, months after the government floated the naira and also stopped the payment of subsidy on petrol. Two policies experts say are responsible for the state of the country's economy. The economy is changing. Very tough, very difficult, very huge challenges we are facing. But I can assure you, better days are ahead of us, he added. If you are a bad man, whether you are inside Nigeria or outside, you are in trouble. We will go after you. We will bring you to justice, he said. The president's appeal comes amid growing general inflation and food inflation. Already food inflation stands at 39%, while general inflation is put at 33%. Many businesses have also been reported as closing down due to the harsh economy in the country, especially occasioned by subsidy removal and naira devaluation. Although the government has continued to promise better governance and better economic indices, Nigerians continue to lament. To my dear listeners, now I've come to the end of our today's news, and now before I go, without beating around the bush, I think the main problems we are having with this inflation of prices in all our food stuffs is caused by the increment of the prices in petroleum. Yet, so what I'm having issues is, even when we do not have what's this thing called, refine this thing in this Nigeria, things were as good. And even as at then, we have people that were complaining, but still we can manage and we can still afford living. But now that we have refinery this thing in our own country, why is there a problem? And this is one of these things I used to mention to us, that we don't want paper president. Come out to address us. All these things are not necessary. This is not what people want from you. We want you to come out. We want you to grant interviews. Talk to people. Do a day. Organize a program. Let people ask you questions. You would select fews and you answer them. We need to know the result of where this country is going through and where we are at the moment. You can't just say because you're the president, you won't grant interviews. No, that's not it. We need results. You're not just the president for camouflage or because of something. Even though it's obvious that this man has his money, but I'm still saying it that he actually fought for this presidency of a thing just because he wants to make fame. He wants his names to be part of the Nigerian president. But what about us? What about the citizens? What about the poor mass? Before I move on, let's move on to the comment section. The first comment I have says the best president. He is bold and courageous in his policies. That will yield a better result, though painful at the moment. That sounds hilarious. Another comment here says renewed hope. It's the ground running. If this man remains in that position, 50 years from now, he will do nothing. He don't have anything to offer. Exactly what I'm saying. This man does not have anything to offer. So to me personally, if you ask me, I will tell you Tinubu is just coming there just to make name, just because he wants to make history with this country. Another comment here says we have been hearing this since you came to office, sir, but nothing have changed. Another comment here says if only we have had man like you long time ago, we would have forgotten about what is going on now. We still have confidence in Tinubu. God guidance and protection, Mr. President. I believe even those people that were commenting and seems like they were in support of what the president are doing. It is a lie. They were totally against this administration because it takes few people to say they are convenient. Even those that are even the rich are now complaining because when you don't get the poor masses to patronize the rich again, then they will have to lament. Now tell me, where is this country going? Where are they steering this country to? Now we've come to the end of our today's news. Please do drop by the comment section and let us know what your view is all about. Thank you for listening.